Been waiting on this opponent right here that I'm supposed to play. I don't know how I say no longer available when I'm sitting in it, but okay.
Hey, Mama.
What's up, Boogie? After you get that done, never mind, I'll do it. Come here. Let's get our butt changed. Come here, butt. Let's get our butt changed. Move that bag. Move the bag. Let go of my headset. Butt. Yeah, get your little butt changed. Yeah, get your little butt changed. Yeah. Baby. There we go. There we go. Go put it in the trash. Go put it in the trash. Big boy. Big boy. Big boy. Put him on, Jeremiah. Put him on pajamas. Jeremiah.
Coach, the calendar may say autumn, but temperatures are still pretty sweltering here in North Florida. But the good news, the radar is
Get
clear.
that stuff up right there.
Still, hydration will be key today at TIAA.
Why are you grabbing all that stuff together like it go together?
Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up.
They've been all over the floor. I'm sure they are like that.
And the Jacksonville Jaguars. Now the first carry for Bush, and he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on second down.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. They'll run it with Bush. They'll only get a couple up to about the 30.
And this is why aggressive defensive coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
Third play here, this opening drive, as they're up against a 3rd and 5. Young to throw it. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off right around the 43. And this one will be returned to right around the 38-yard line. Thought he had the pick. Flag comes in for PI, so cancel it out.
Interference. Oh, a killer for them. Thought they had a nice play. Instead, they'll be marching off yardage against them.
A first down throw for Young. That's complete to DK Metcalf. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Call that a very strong gain of 24. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did. Now this one complete downfield on the left side. Touchdown, Packers. DK Metcalf. His third touchdown now on the year as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Austin Seibert on for the extra point. And it's good to make it 7-0 Packers.
What'd you say, Nissan? Yeah, I just started one in a different franchise.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This fielded at the 2. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line.
I'm gonna be on. Because I thought, oh, well, I can't say that. Because when my folks get here, I'll probably get off for a little while and talk to them. All right, well, send it to me, because it's just you and me in here. Oh, well, there goes Bobby.
What's up?
What's going on? Why you been MIA on your games, Bobby?
Man, can I be busy? Oh, man. I don't be having it, like, the time they want to play, I don't even be in the house.
But you don't even be responding, though. Like, you just got to respond for me. I'd be okay with it. Like, if you let me know, let them know something. You just be... Oh, okay, well, I can't play. Oh, well.
They'll get 20 in a first down. This running game's so important for them, and they know that. It helped lead them to a victory.
I don't know, but you do got a game this week.
Let's face it, it's their identity, and that's what they want to play to. They want to be that team that runs the ball really well each and every week. And right now, we're seeing a pretty good pattern of that happening.
Yeah, for the most part, yeah.
A loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
Madden used to consume my whole life for a long time, outside of, you know, my responsibilities. Thank you, baby. Big boy.
How was it down North Carolina?
It was good. The same folks I just left over here are coming up here in just a few minutes. They'll be here, maybe like less than an hour.
To throw is right. To throw on second down. Eluding the pressure right. Now he'll let it go.
Oh, y'all let them do that wheel route shit? I can't remember if they're allowed to do that.
Wheel route.
It's a big play
This bullshit that this Nah, this where they roll the quarterback out and throw it up and playmaker the guy and throw it up the field. But I think that's one of the very rude. Jeremiah, them dogs are in here, aren't they?
Right. Operating from the gun.
Okay.
Touchdown, Jacksonville. 11-yard touchdown. As his guys are on the board here in this first quarter.
Why are you jumping on my bed?
Extra
with your silly self.
Up and good. And we are tied at 7.
I heard they be doing that.
See, I don't care if people do it in my league, but like in this league, it's supposed to be rules for a reason.
So all even at 7 now. As
so like, don't join a league you can't follow the rules. The rules ain't hard.
And this one
makes it a little bit more complicated because they tell you to mix it up. You can't run the same play more than twice in a possession and stuff like that. So it makes it a little bit more difficult.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
One play has them up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Here's Young from the shotgun. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field.
Come on with that pass interference bullshit, man.
Picked off at the 23. And his guys are going to get the football at the 23-yard line. He had a little bit of the turnover bug last week, 3 interceptions. Not an absolute
What's going
disaster,
on,
but
Beast
another one
Mode?
here. Do you start to get a little worried?
You worry about your team as a whole because
Yeah, he was sitting over there and came to Scat Party by himself.
Quote unquote, go away.
Lord.
And that means your defense. They've got to go out there on sudden change and at least hold people to field goals. And if that keeps happening, they lose confidence in the quarterback, and then no one plays well.
Throwing on 1st down. Wright slings this deep from McLaurin. And that'll wind up incomplete. Trying to give his man room to run under it, but it's 2nd down.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice, getting ready for this one. Take the
LJ,
big
what are you
shot
doing,
right out
son?
of the gate. At worst, you open up
What?
the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
Once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10. And he'll give it here to his running back. And an alley to run. And I think he's going to go. They're not going to get him. Past the 20.
That's my own fault.
Jaguars. A big play there. 77 yards. And the Jaguars have taken the lead.
LJ.
Seeing some pretty good offense here in this 1st quarter. It's been a wild start to this quarter, as you noted. And now with that lead that we're seeing, can they retaliate? I get the sense this one's going to go back and forth all game long.
And that probably won't be the last long touchdown that we see in this one. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a 1st down now. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And that will be incomplete.
Oh, they are playing games on me. Come on, son, stop. I love you too. Oh, I love you too, Twiggy. What's going on? I spoke when you came in.
These quarterbacks play with a lot of confidence that borders on arrogance, and that can put your team
Pretty good, can't complain.
Maybe want to look at some safer
Throw the fucking ball, dude.
Jaguar sack. Josh Allen. Credit him with a sack as he buries him for a loss of 10. You know darn well both of these teams reviewed the film and saw that this defense had 5 sacks last week. They got to keep their QB upright.
And they're going to try their best to do exactly that. But they're facing a team where getting to the quarterback is a mindset. It's a
in a double coverage and it's intercepted.
Do I not have to win? He got the win or something? Because I'm too confused at how this ball don't go over his head.
42-yard line. 1st quarter, and now he already has 2 interceptions.
Yeah, he's got to guard against being tentative from this point forward, though. He's got to still make the right reads, make the proper throws. I've seen guys in this league throw 4 interceptions in a game and win. He's got to understand, put it behind you, keep pressing forward.
The 20. A big chunk of yardage there, 37 yards.
And it is still early, just the 1st quarter. But you start prorating the numbers, and we might be in for some history. I mean, that last run puts him over 100 yards already, and we've still got 3 quarters to go.
I'm coming. Check 3. SOS.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And not a whole lot there. He does get a couple, taking it from the 5 down to the 3.
He's already scored once. He definitely had his eyes wide open trying to get in there a second time, but I thought that was a really nice play defensively to deny him.
Yeah, it was, as you said, keeping him away from his second first-quarter touchdown there. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. They'll try to punch it in with Fournette. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Leonard Fournette, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Jaguars are able to widen their lead. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And it's now 21-7. After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away.
Yeah, he got the win, that's why. I wasn't paying attention to that. I thought I threw that last interception. That's on me.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to tackle.
LJ, stop, baby.
All they want to do is run with Miles.
Give me.
Now they'll come up on 2nd and
Let it go.
12.
Jeremiah. Before that broke.
I'm playing with the Seahawks.
They'll hand it off to Bush. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the
We're not doing that.
And no more.
We're not doing that.
No gain that time, and it leaves him with 3rd and 11 coming up.
You better not do it again.
And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game.
Check 53's Mike. Check 53's Mike. Yeah, let's get sack lunch.
Oh, in the back.
Young working out of the gun. And that is incomplete.
They went with the dime look that time on defense, just flooded the field with defensive backs, blanketed everyone, took away all the passing angles, thus the incompletion.
On 4th down, J.K. Scott ready to punt it away. And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. Pulled in at the 24. So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Jaguars go on offense, 1st down and 10.
Damn.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And the ledger for them so far looks pretty good, doesn't it?
It certainly does. Touchdown, touchdown, touchdown. Not sure it can be much better than that. They've got to feel very good about the groove that they're in at this stage of the game.
Now Wright on 1st down. He's going to sling this deep downfield. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10.
You ain't doing Sponge. No. 58, right over there. Yeah. Mike, 58, right there. It's a party now. 58,
Right now, throwing again. Open man right side is his running back. It's complete downfield. A gain there of 30 big ones. So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 46. A pretty wild first quarter. 21-7, our score. first down. Right. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off right around the 43. And they will set up shop at their own 46-yard line. And he may want to track down that football because that's interception number 1 on his career.
You're saying that's going into the trophy case?
I'd put it there.
Yeah, no doubt about it. That's when you ask the equipment guys to make sure they hold it for you after the game. But if you play in the back 7 on defense, that's part of your job, finding ways to take the ball away from the other team.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. Young will set to throw. He'll find Metcalf.
That took forever to throw that ball, man.
Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And all of a sudden here, it's 3rd down. A give. This is Bush. And he's going to have a first down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line. An effective 7 yards.
So he is staying in the same defense the whole game.
They wanted to on that play. It actually illustrates how well they bottled him up throughout the game because that was his longest run of this contest.
They stay on the ground. This time it's Johnson. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down. Another example right there how this defense really is winning the entire game at the point of attack.
Yeah, right there at the line of scrimmage because they are dominating it. It allows their interior guys to get upfield and spill it. So how are you going to combat that? You know, does it bring in your tight end, keep him in, your running backs, they have to step forward. Bottom line, your offensive line has to block them first to give yourself a chance.
On 2nd and 11 now. Young. And that's off the mark, incomplete.
When you see passes knocked down by those guys I call the frustrated fullbacks, the linebackers, you know that in their zone coverage, they were able to drop, see the ball thrown, and react to it very quickly.
The Packers on third down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 11. Now here's Young. He's going to air it out deep for Green. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Another dangerous throw there, partner. I mean, he's already thrown 2 interceptions here in the first half. I don't know if you want to keep throwing up 50-50 balls. That kind of lack of success.
Yeah, absolutely. Very well could have been a 3rd interception in half number 1.
What's going on, Weaver?
Here's J.K. Scott now, as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time.
Absolutely nothing. Playing this game in another league.
And he gets this away. Look at this. This is a good one. And this one's out of bounds. Should be inside the 10. I think it is. At the 6-yard line.
I could have swore your boy was supposed to mix the plays up, but just watch the live stream for a little while. You'll see, especially on defense. He's staying a couple for something look 2 or some shit like that.
In a great spot, doesn't it? Gives them a chance if they want to be aggressive. Try and maybe get a safety out of this whole thing. It puts them in that position.
Watch the screen. Watch the screen. 58, right over there. Right over there. Mike, 58, right there.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw.
I think most quarterbacks would love to have the goal line actually extend up into the air and turn into a wall. They can put their back against it and know exactly where they are on the field so they don't end up in the end zone. Didn't do it on that play, but perilously close to the goal line.
So following the sack, they'll try to change their fortune here on 2nd and 13. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. A 2nd down play results in a loss of 2 yards.
Well, Brandon, he's had a great day, but sometimes the other guys make a play against you. What's that expression they like to use in the NFL? Those guys get paid too, you know.
Yeah, in college they say, hey, they're on scholarship too. In the NFL, they're getting paid too. With the day he's had, you can have one going the wrong direction. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. It's a pickup of 13, but they're still a bit short, and it'll be 4th down. The punt team on now as Pinion sends this one away. And it's fielded at the 34. And call that an even 50 yards on the punt with 7 on the return. And it'll be Packer football here. 1st down and 10. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And down on the scoreboard, certainly needing to avoid what happened on the last drive, punting the football.
Sense of urgency has to take over for them here. They know the score. They know the situation. And by the way, the punter no longer exists for their offense. That's how they have to treat this drive.
They need points.
Big time.
Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41.
So don't say nothing. No. They want Mike 52 right here. Come on, the ball.
That's a lot of money.
Young. He's going to air it out deep. It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown, Packers. A big play there. His 3rd touchdown now on the year as his guys are back within a single score. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You've got it down pat. And I just remember as a player,
He just did it with the cover 2 back to back.
And I'd hear 9 from the receivers. That meant fly route, go. Uh-oh, look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way to the end zone.
And you allow people to pull the safety up to the lines like that?
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They're out in front. Last time they had to punt it away. We'll see if they can add to their lead now.
They don't want to go out and punt it away again. This team now wants to get a cushion, put people away. They want to run their offense and have it end up in the end zone.
7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. Now a handoff here to his running back. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1.
But we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
Here's Wright from the gun on 3rd down. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
It's always a goal, and it's really nice defensively when you can rally to the football and make sure there's enough contact to force an incompletion.
Force an incompletion and force another punt.
Come on, baby. Let's go.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline. Because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the table and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better
He got his own keys.
How to fix things there.
It's a gain of 34. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
Meanwhile, the throw by Young was knocked away and incomplete. Jalen Ramsey right there in coverage to knock it away. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
Jeremiah, okay, your joystick not gonna work.
53 is the mic.
Move.
To throw again, Young. Finding Green complete. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. 17 yards on the play there as the Packers have the first down as well. This quarterback now closing in on a 200-yard first half through the air. It's 1st and 10. Young. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here, he's one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 as they line up 2nd and 10. On the run, it's Bush. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 11.
I mean it, like, my Lord.
From the shotgun, it's Young. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Certainly looked like they were getting ready to convert there on 3rd down, but what an effort to get his hand on that one, knock it away, and brings up a 4th down decision.
Austin Seibert sets up for the field goal try. This will be from 49 yards out. And this one is right down the middle. And high fives for that one as that drive ends in 3. So a good kick there, and they put the bow tie on it with 3 points.
And let's face it, everybody wants a touchdown. We know that. But in the NFL, defenses are awfully good. You're not going to score each and every time. Be able to knock the ball through the post and take the throw.
By the way, I said bow tie. I meant just bow. Not the tie, but yeah.
Either way.
You got it.
I just went right past it.
Go put it back.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin.
Go put it back.
And you're under a minute to go here in the half. Field position not really in your favor, but still time to try and move the ball and get in field goal range. Yeah,
you've got the lead. It's definitely a thought. Let's go ahead and try and increase it. But at the same time, I don't like the odds. I don't like where they are in the field. Got the lead. They've done well in the first half. Don't mess it up and go into halftime looking at each other wondering what if.
To throw is right. Throwing to start the drive. Quick hitter here. It's complete. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5.
Hey, check 24. Watch 24. You got time right there. Hey, 58 is the mic. Well, 58 is the mic. Hey, come on now. Come on.
2nd and 5. Flush to his right. On the run, he'll let it go deep. Right sideline. Oh, the rookie nearly had the pick. Probably should have had it. 3rd down now.
Well, partner, they're not content to run this one out as we head towards the half, trying to hit a big chunk play right there and add to their score.
Yeah, this is a confident group. At the very least, they're thinking field goal.
Yeah, and I don't blame them one bit. I don't think you sit on the ball going into the half when you have a chance to put some more points on the board.
Back to throw. Right. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half
lost a whole goddamn line.
Now, as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. "21 yards. Well done on the return. And control of the football switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. Incomplete. And we're down to 8 seconds now. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. To throw is Young. Going to throw again. Pass hauled in by the 6'4" tight end Sternberger. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. From the left hash, it's an even 50-yard attempt. And this is right down the middle as he puts it through. And that will do it for this first half. So we've reached halftime in a wild first half. We'll take a minute to catch our breath as we send you a couple hours south of here to Orlando. That's where we check in with the coach and our EA Sports halftime report. The Jaguars in possession of the lead, and they will get the football as we are underway in this second half. This fielded at the 2.
I think you should get on off the game, because you sound like your blood pressure about to run through the sky. Literally.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And right now these guys, they're shuffling a little bit, maybe doubting, because 3 straight drives have ended with them punting the football away.
Yeah, so you start pointing fingers at each other a little bit, asking a lot of questions. What are you seeing? What are you getting? Maybe trying to narrow down your playbook a little bit and maybe get simpler rather than more complex in order to try and fashion together a drive.
The big play to start him out has him at the 45 already.
Pick it up, pick it up, pick it up. 58 to Mike, 58, 58 to Mike.
Looking to throw. Right. Pass incomplete. Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Now a handoff looking right. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield after a gain of about 4.
That second down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable 3rd down because they had the incompletion on first down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
Right. 58, boys, 58, 58, Mike. Watch the run. And 58 is over. 58 is the Mike.
Right to throw on 3rd down. Looking left side, he's got it, complete. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers 39. If you're going to blitz, likely going to leave you in man coverage with this guy, and that is less than ideal.
It is because just about any offense that has an elite receiver, if you blitz and have him in man coverage, you're going to him, even if he has an elite defender on him, because he usually knows where the ball is before the defender does.
Now a nice play defensively on first down as this is knocked away and incomplete. So line of scrimmage still the 39 on 2nd and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. They get 6 here after the incompletion, and it'll leave them with a 3rd and 4. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him, so when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
Now right from the gun on 3rd down. Oh, incomplete. Nearly the pick they needed. They would have loved one there, but at least it does get them to 4th down.
I know ultimately that feels like a good defensive play, but I know it's really not. They had a chance to kick points off the board. Now they have a chance to kick a field goal by missing that shot.
Yeah, especially at this spot in the field. He's got to be upset he couldn't come up with that INT. Well, looking at it from a defensive perspective, that keeps the deficit very, very manageable. You know, all things considered, not a bad job on the defensive side.
I would say that you've pointed out something pretty good right there, and that is you actually have both sides happy with that exchange. You know, happy in quotes, of course. One team, hey, we've kept it within range. The other side,
everybody done got quiet now.
And did stretch out the lead. Let's see how this one turns out.
Yeah, still bottom line, though, 3 points for the opening drive of the 3rd quarter. You can just kind of sense the momentum turning here. It's 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Bush. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down. This is Bush. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
championships, baby.
Throwing, Young. He's going to air it out deep for Green. Oh, nearly picked. And maybe lucky there. This guy doesn't drop many defensively. Third down.
I know that interception was dropped, and it would have been their third of the game, and I will guarantee you, in the huddle, on the bench, all the defensive guys have been talking about is, we've got this guy right where we want him. Who's going to get the next one? It almost becomes a challenge, and they missed a golden opportunity.
Young to throw it. Well, the two men come together, and it's incomplete. Excellent work defensively, brings up fourth down. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning, hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces fourth down. That hurts. If it was running into the kicker, wouldn't be a first down. Roughing, it is a first.
And just think about the differences between the two. Running into the kicker almost feels inadvertent, just a small tap, so to speak. But when you rough him, usually bodies are hitting the ground and flying all different places. And the difference is 5 yards.
Is your room clean?
And in this case, that's
is the living room straight? Make sure everything's out of it. They should be here in a few minutes.
Fourth down leads to 1st and 10. A gain of 3, second down.
Not much happening there on first down.
I thought there might have been a hole for a split second.
Yeah, but it dried up pretty quickly, didn't it? Closed fast.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
Hey, watch the slant. Tighten up.
They go to Johnson again. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 41. It's a loss of 4. Now 3rd down.
Yeah, that was a safety that came through and made the play. But there's no doubt in my mind, he hits like a linebacker. And we see a lot of that in today's NFL, don't we?
And that time we do indeed. A big hit for a loss.
Yes, he does.
Young on 3rd down. Now
come on, yo.
It's complete. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46.
I love the intelligence the defense just showed there. Read their keys, saw the screen developing, ran to it, and smothered it. What a 3rd down stop by them.
This one angles out of bounds in a good spot in the coffin corner. And they're going to mark this out of the 5-yard line.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute
the Steelers
bomb
and the
of a
Patriots.
punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb.
Poor baby. Y'all ain't had much to cheer for in quite a long while.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game.
Oh yeah, both of my. I'm a realist about my teams. They in rebuild mode for the next 3 years.
Take them for granted, and we can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of. They've got to feel good about that.
LJ, lead them alone.
Him up because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see.
Leave him alone.
The big play has them all the way out near midfield
Puppy.
for a 1st and 10. Going to give this time to the tailback. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. In trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
Right now, looking to throw on 2nd down. Looking middle, and that's complete.
Oh, you know what I need to do?
This is going to result in another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 33.
Go.
And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time to find someone open downfield. You can only cover for so long. So maybe they want to go to a zone blitz scheme, get a little bit more pressure. Remember when Carolina did that against Denver? They lost the game ultimately. They dropped the defensive end out, and he ended up with an interception in that game in Super Bowl 50. Maybe some sort of scheme like that to try and get more pressure at the passer.
And he gets this one inside the
15, stop.
Just a yard or two shy of the 10. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends.
LJ, stop.
And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
LJ.
Here's Wright, throwing on first down. Being chased, and he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down.
Hindsight is 20/20, partner. Maybe they should have kept it on the ground again.
Well, it almost looked like the O-line was run blocking again. I mean, they opened up a big hole last time. This time they opened up a hole, and the quarterback got sacked. Now, following the sack, they'll come up here on a 2nd down and 12.
Man, I got you. Man, I got you. 6 guys. Check 6 guys. 58, boys. 58. 58, Mike. Get in the weight room.
Here we go on 2nd and 12. Looking for McLaurin, and he's got him. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a 3rd down. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Turn up. Kill, kill, kill. Turn up. We got to get the ball, D. Get the ball right here. Let's go.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage, back at the 6. It's a loss of a full 3 yards, and it brings up 4th down. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. From the left hash, a chip shot here. And Gay knocks this one through. And that'll make this a 7-point game. But from a defensive perspective, though, I think maybe they're saying, hey, we did what we needed to do, kept this a 1-score game.
Yeah, without a doubt, because they were able to bleed some time off the clock, right? Put themselves in a good position, but it's not out of reach yet, okay? Being able to hold them to a field goal means that they do have a chance to come back and win this game.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now with the game.
And time finally runs out. He can't get rid of the football, and he's taken down.
Okay, was it a breakdown in protection? Did the running back not pick him up? What does it really matter? Sometimes it's just a great play made by the defense. Big-time sack.
The sack cost him only a yard. It's 2nd and 11. To throw, Young. Dancing to his left. And he's going to go down again. Josh Allen able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
So, Brandon, we've sat in with a lot of coaches, and when they talk about things they want to accomplish offensively, I'm not sure that sack and sack are on their play sheet.
Back-to-back sacks have this place in a frenzy as they line up again, 3rd and long now. Young now.
Yo, are you fucking kidding me?
And he goes down once more.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line,
Bullshit.
flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
No, we use it quite accurately, to be honest. I ain't down south. I'm properly in the north.
One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Young throwing on 4th down. He'll rifle this one.
This nigga kept running past the spot of the ball.
The Packers able to pick up the first. And now the football's going to go over, already being placed at the 15-yard line.
What time is it? It's all good. I ain't stressing on it. It's just a game.
Now a handoff here to his running back. He stopped after
Bless you, think about it. Bless them, think about it.
Able to stay in bounds, so the clock keeps rolling. And this defense right now backed up in the red zone. Another touchdown, it's over. They've got to stand tall quickly.
Been in this spot before. Now there's a little bit of desperation creeping in. And all you're doing when you're talking to your defensive teammates is, first guy there, hold him up. Second, third guy in, rake at the football. Get it out. We've got to create a turnover because one more score, and this game's over.
And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. It'll be a gain of 5, but still about 3 yards shy of the first down marker, and now it's 3rd down. They'll run it now out of the gun. Bit of a surprise. They ran it on 3rd and medium. Proved to be the right call. 1st and 10.
He's still rumbling, isn't he? Still looking fresh in this one despite the heavy workload. But you and I both know, well-conditioned, and he did tell us that he thrives on being at his peak late in ball games.
So 1st and goal. 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he'll take this one in for a Jags touchdown.
They just opened up the lane for the nigga.
His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Jaguars are able to widen their lead. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And the lead now
That's the left of Madden having its way. But I ain't gonna let it get to me.
Gay to kick it away. This will be taken in at the 1. And he will be marked down right there at the 20-yard
not at all.
line.
But I am down and Madden just gave them the game.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last.
Wow.
He goes down.
Brandon, I think you understand the type of afternoon this offensive line is having. It is a long one for them. Long for you to spend it with me. Long for them trying to block those guys. They've given up a whole lot of sacks, and the speed and quickness of that defensive line is eating them alive.
Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. Now Young. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
They went with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
Here's Young. Making the catch is Sternberger. Did they maybe play that too safely on 3rd down? I know you don't want to just throw a ball blindly downfield, but that didn't help them a whole lot.
I think they probably said if it's open, take the shot. If not, get something safe because we do have 4th down to try and pick it up.
So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. They come up on a 4th down situation with things not looking particularly rosy. Looking to throw, Young. He's got the tight end, Sternberger. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a 1st down. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10. Young.
This nigga. You never released, and you still let this nigga come in off the edge on you.
It appears almost like they've been on roller skates this entire game, the way they've been pushed around. 6 sacks given up in this one.
Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. Young to throw it. Now a desperation throw deep downfield.
This
and
nigga.
Incomplete.
Boy. I ain't letting these niggas get away with
Second
murder.
down. Now they're likely down to their final 2 plays.
And you know they've got to keep going for the big shot, right? So defensively, you play what they call top down. Nothing behind you. Make everything get completed in front.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. On 4th down, Young. He's going to let it fly. And this
nigga pushed the motherfucking defender into the ball, so he got the pick.
And his crew will take over at their own 45-yard line. So now he's equaled his interception total from a week ago. Remember, Charles, he had 3 last week.
And you know, all week long, he vowed to take that number down. Told the guys on the team, don't worry, things are going to pick up. I've got this. But he is in a major league rut right now. Let's see if his teammates can pick him up along the way.
You're right. He talked about being cool, calm, collective, rebounding. Not rebounding right here. A 14-yard first down pickup for the Jaguars.
Do my eyes deceive me, or is he getting stronger as this game moves along?
Burst seems just as good here in the 4th as it was way back in the 1st, doesn't it?
I do believe someone put a lot of time in the offseason and continues to condition during the season in order to continue to carry the ball at this rate.
And he'll be taking
Ew.
and that is how this one's going to come to an end.
You thought that was funny,
So this will
monkey?
be a win
Come
for
here.
Jacksonville.
Come here.
And it was a game where they were off and running in the first quarter, Charles, and never
What's
looked
wrong with that?
They set the tone early, right?
Why is the heater on in your
I asked a
room?
few of my horse racing friends, do you have a term for me?
Here, you want to put this in the
To cover that?
thing?
They said, yeah.
You want to put this in here?
Like that. You say you caught a flyer out of the gate. And that's exactly what this team did today. I mean, they jumped out there, jumped on them, and were never headed.
You want to put this up?
So for Jacksonville, their strong start to the year continues as they're up to 5-1. And they'll get to stay home again next week. Meanwhile, for the Packers, the losses are piling up as they
Big boy, good
and now they'll head to the
job.
bye week as they'll be back in action in week 8. That'll do it for us. I'm Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. Thanks to our entire crew as well.
Jeremiah?
But then again, LJ is spilling water earlier in my room. So it might be water. I'll just get it out.
What's up? go. Where your sexy at?
I sent that crack on my business name and told him to eat a fat black pig. That could have been a new customer, fat boy. He came in, I'm like that crack. Fuck.
Yeah.
You always doing that. Somebody else say. I want these niggas let the crackers say what they want to. That's for sure. I will. I don't care. Guess what? Let me see that cracker Brian Jones for a birthday. Bet that cracker one time.
You got PP? You got PP? You got PP?
Come on, fat guy. Knock it off. You gotta be a good Samaritan.
Nintendo. You got PP?
Go back in my days, the good old days, they would have carried your ass out of here. Hey, you remember when Trump said that shit when that crack guy hit that dude in the mouth, that black dude? That old white man punched that nigga in the mouth and then scored him out or whatever. Trump said back in the good old days, they would have had to carry him out of there.
Hey, you also seen the picture with that nigga shaking the crack hand?
Stupid ass nigga.
Get on the pot, right? Slide on down off that pot. Leave your fucking mouth. Dirty clothes, Jeremiah.
Concentrating. You got to think about it.
Kim, you need to go get all these rat balls up, sweep this whole house up, get these rat balls up. You better not sit on my floor. Potty.
Why not, Mom? Why not? Why not?
That's right.
Now this is the time when I go in and ask for those minutes.
Potty.
What are those minutes?
Walk around here with this butt, pulling these Ziploc bags out.
gonna even that.
Eating a hog head cheese sandwich.
Nah, Pat on the diet now.
Huh?
Said he's not on the diet. Said they trying to get his shit together.
Yeah, he ain't smoking. You see?
Shit, that's real though, man. Shit.
Shit, easy.
That man wanna live good in his 40s and shit, man. He don't wanna go to the doctor and shit. All the time. Shit, I support that shit, man. Shit, bro. Straight up. Well, what you wanna feel normal after you work out? That's what you want. That's how you know you doing something right if you hurt me. Oh. Oh shit, what kind of diet you doing? Oh yeah. But that ain't gonna do shit. You gotta eat like little small portions, bro. Cause you trying to build up your metabolism. So how many times you eat a day?
You didn't solve this.
I thought you like starving you.
You okay?
Cause I was gonna say, nigga, hotter than it was today, you had no motherfucking choice but to eat time, boy.
You okay?
Shit.
I might have to open, but I think I want to.
Yeah, I know.
I'm okay.
Water weight coming off your ass, all that water weight.
Was a girl.
Like 5,000.
Yeah, I went to school with her.
She don't need to be sitting up here waiting now.
She gonna text, she gonna call, she gonna, and I sometimes be like, well, dang, is she dead? You know, they be having health issues, so I was wondering.
If she was dead, you know, so they be ready to come over here and let you know about the reason.
But not really, because according to the police that she signed and all of that, they get what they supposed to do. So she didn't tell me about the fireman. They don't know. They can take them. She ain't gonna tell us about it. So they ain't gonna put nothing with me.
You ready to get the tub? Yes, you are. Come on. Come on, get the tub in the shower. You a selfish Jackson.
When you message somebody on Facebook, you can like them, you know what I'm saying, or whatever.
He said no.
You know, like when you messaging on Facebook,
Come on.
you get
In here.
they say or
In
whatever,
here.
laugh at it.
Come on. In here.
You hold it. And that shit stop.
Yeah.
Come on. Take that diaper off.
It ain't messaging like on Android, like if my phone was off and you had an iPhone, you can still text me. You know what I'm saying? That phone don't know why. Like you run on Android.
Oh, I see y'all still in here. Oh my Lord. Whoa, whoa, my Jesus. Who mic is that? Oh, sweet Heavenly Father. My Lord. I can't do that. My Lord, who is that?